How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Sandy here. I know I'm definitely a little late to the party when it comes to talking about the entire situation revolving around some sort of like Apex tournament, player, or like an entire team within an Apex Legends tournament that ended up getting just completely banned from the entire tournament for one of the dumbest reasons I think I've ever seen anyone get banned from a tournament for. Let's just be honest here. We've already seen some very dumb reasons for tournaments to get cancelled or for people to just get banned from tournaments or disqualified from tournaments. After all, it was like last year or like a couple years ago that Nintendo literally denied, a cash reward to a team just because they had hashtag free melee in their team name. But this one is by far something that is just honestly somehow even more stupid, and it's also just unbelievably embarrassing. And what's extremely funny about this one is that apparently it wasn't too long before this ended up happening that there was some sort of tweet that was going around that was going semi-viral about someone that was apparently deciding to try and compare teabagging in video games to real-life sexual assault. And I hope I don't have to be the one to say this, and I hope that people actually have the brain capacity to understand something so simple, but I guess I have to tell people this. Something happening in a video game, literally someone just performing a button input as a taunt, is not the same thing as going out and doing that to someone in real life without their fucking consent. If you are someone that unironically compares those two things and gets mad because of it, then honestly I have to just prescribe you a nice healthy dose of touching grass for 5 minutes every single day from now on, because apparently you don't get to go outside that often. But here we have apparently someone that was organizing a tournament that decided to literally disqualify and ban an entire team because one team member decided to teabag another team member. Yeah, it wasn't even an opponent. It was their own team member, and they did it as a joke, and the other team member was perfectly fine with it, and they still got disqualified for literally no reason other than apparently the person who organized this is unbelievably sensitive to all hell.
The Terror Day, appreciate you sticking around. Yo! Okay, Dilly is, Crazy Penguins is disqualified. I'm not taking that at all. Oh, he went over to the dead body that they just killed, and he went teabagged on the fucking death box.
I mean, the thing is they didn't even bother to try and carefully analyze the footage to even see if it was an enemy or not, which is even funnier. This man had the itchiest trigger finger just to ban someone, which is honestly the first thing that jumps out to me. This man apparently is so ban and disqualification hungry that the moment that he even sniffs someone hitting whatever the crouch key is in that game, I'm just going to assume it's shift. The moment that he even sniffs someone hovering over the shift key, he's just ready to just immediately hit them with the disqualify hammer.
Absolutely not. Will not tolerate that. Literally goes in fucking out of his way to jump on a death box and teabag it. Don't think so. I have a fucking pen and pad. Yeah, so we're here to create a safe space for all gamers, everybody, and that kind of stuff will not be tolerated. Yes, we will not take that. They're trying to say that that was his own teammate. Yeah, they're saying that he teabagged his own teammate. So it doesn't matter, folks. Like, when you're in a tournament, you're in a professional tournament. You can't be doing it.
Jesus Christ, heaven forbid this guy actually, finds out what TF2 is like. People throw out taunts every single time they kill someone in that game over and over again. He touches Team Fortress 2 and he's probably going to cope, seethe, and mold even harder than this. I like how he decides to throw out, we want this to be a safe space for games, and you can't do that in a frickin' tournament. I mean, it's literally just a frickin' button input that someone is doing on their own teammate as a joke. It doesn't equate to anything in real life, and it's more or less just some harmless fun at the end of the day. This is literally a digital environment. How is this in any way affecting anyone in the physical world? The fact that people are just deciding to have an issue with it out of nowhere, and even people getting banned from professional tournaments because of this, is by far one of the saddest things I think I've ever seen in my entire life. The fact that he decided to go out of his way to try and justify it, even after people pointed out that it was his own teammate, is just beyond sad in my opinion, and I cannot understand why people apparently find an issue with it. It keeps going, prepare yourself.
That. And something people need to really understand. Yeah, so like you can't do that. Just like I'm telling you're going to tell me teabagging my own teammate is toxic. All right, so then this is where we're going to shut the lobby down at this point because I'm not going to get into that one because absolutely it is.
So you're doing it to your own teammate, and apparently you're deciding to just equate it as toxic. It almost just seems like he was like gunning for this entire team. It's like he has a massive hate boner for this team and just wanted to find any excuse to disqualify them, and decided to immediately jump on one teammate teabagging another teammate. And when the guy pointed out just how absolutely stupid it was, and apparently this wasn't even in the rules, mind you, so this man is just inventing a new rule just to just toss someone out. Like... Like, he's deciding to shut down the lobby because the thing is that he knows how dumb this is, and he knows that he's getting called out for this, so he has to shut it down because, well, otherwise he's gonna make himself look like a complete fool if he just keeps on going.
Fortunately, yes, disqualified because, yes, you cannot do that, folks. Sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, 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 right? You cannot go and teabag your own teammates in any organized sports, so why would you come into an organized tournament and go and do something like...
So now apparently this guy's deciding to compare, like, real-life organized sports to a tournament in a video game. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and hopefully you can completely understand just how stupid that comparison actually is, and we're just gonna keep going.
No, you cannot teabag your own teammates, or anybody for that matter. Do not teabag teammates in the future. Just because you can hide behind this and get to use this little thing, you're not going to do that in the real world, so don't.
Wow, this man is... this man sounds like a fucking stereotypical high school hall monitor. Like, this man is just straight up pulling out, just because you can hide behind your keyboard doesn't mean that you're allowed to do it. Dude, it's a fucking video game and you're getting offended because someone decided to press shift. I don't even understand what in the hell your thought process is. You don't even bother to go into detail on why you actually think it is toxic or why it actually is toxic in the first place. You just say, well, I mean, of course it's toxic, therefore you're banned. Fuck you. Like, that's not really a reason. That's just you being an asshole. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Honestly, one of the dumbest reasons I've seen like anything like this even happen for. Like, I just don't even understand it. It was his own teammate and it was a button input as a joke taunt. I don't understand what the actual, like, it's just confusing, man. But yeah, anyways guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like, that's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also follow me on Twitter, that's very well appreciated. And yeah, anyways guys, this has been Sandy. Have yourselves a nice day.